Hey guys, this is Samuel T. Geek with the review of one of the games I think is the most underrated WarioWare minigame set ever. It's WarioWare Twisted, as you can see by the huge badonkadonk cartridge. Now, like most Game Boy Advance games that, had the tilt sensor, most people thought it was lame, but actually, I love Twisted. I think it compares on the scale with Smooth Moves. And if you don't know what Smooth Moves is, let me get it over here. It's the Wii version. Here's Smooth Moves right there. And there's Twisted. Yeah. Anyway, I think this has more of a fun factor than its predecessor, than, its successor. Well, actually, I don't even call it successor, because they came out around the exact same time. WarioWare Twisted and WarioWare Touched. Honestly, I do not like WarioWare Touched. Now let's get on with the review. WarioWare Twisted is a very fun micro game. It's not like most mini games where the mini games are about 1 to 2 minutes long. No, it's a micro game. It only lasts a couple of seconds. Let me fire up my DS while I'm talking. And what the game is that it basically throws different mini games for you and just throws them at you, Like most mini games, they give you like a certain level, and you have to complete the certain level and this and that. Well, this one, you have 3 seconds to complete the mini game, and you better hurry. And these mini games are fun and enjoyable. Now I'm gonna set one up here. There's the little Nintendo thing. There's the opening title screen. Blah blah blah. Calibrating. Well, while it's calibrating, yeah, sometimes that's a problem. The problem with the cartridge is that it has to be completely straight, and you cannot move it so it calibrates exactly with the sensor and stuff. This is primitive motion sensing technology compared to the Wii. Baby, WarioWare Twisted. Press start. And it's telling you. Now this is weird. I don't even know who would do this, but it gives you a thing right away that says, "Do not turn your whole body. Just turn the Game Boy Advance, or in this case, a DS." So yeah, it says you'll get really dizzy. And I'll just play a quick mini game so you guys see how it's played. And the game is just really fun to play, and it has tons of stuff. Turning on the volume here, and it has tons of mini games, and then you get souvenirs for each mini game. Yeah, I have to do it like this. Let's see, what's a good one? No, I don't want this one. Alright. Mona. Let's see. No. Here's one. Not that one. Anyway, I'll continue. This game is great. I think this was Nintendo's very first step to making WarioWare adapt with the new systems. See? In that, what I basically did is dodge it. See, you have to turn the whole system. Turn the whole system, and it completes the minigame. Now, you're wondering why you're saying the same one. Well, I just went to the spin deck, so I didn't go to the story. Because if I went to the story, I'd have to play throughout the whole level. And if you complete the boss minigame, you get fun little souvenirs like toys. Here's some toys, and you just go to the one you want by tilting the DS or Game Boy Advance. Here, I can't really see it from here. And here's a bouncy ball. See? Pretty fun stuff. Now, my opinion is that this is the only WarioWare that has a lot of content. If you've seen the other WarioWares, you know that Smooth Moves doesn't have that much content, but the GameCube does, and the Touch does, but This is, if you want a game like Smooth Moves on the go, you get Twisted. You do not get touched. Trust me. I love WarioWare Twisted, and I think its successor got too much attention. Thanks.